lived long enough for the longest of long things to get a longing to get longer. I'm not a porn star, but there's a man with a camera in my bed. In every story, I am married and one of us is unhappy. Where do you want to go to dinner, I ask. Wherever you want, you answer. It's up to you, I say. I don't want to decide. Your eyes are darting. You don't see a field of corn anymore. You see a break, or I do. I'm frightened, and when I'm frightened, I come too strong. This isn't why I broke the shit out of your door handle, but I broke the shit out of it. If your dog ever needs shots, I'll buy your dog shots. If you ever need shots, I'll buy you shots. In regards to shots, I wish my veins were bigger and longer. I hate being disconnected, but the poem on the page says I'm laughing. And so, I'm laughing. A lot of poems that I wrote, well, not a lot, but some of the poems I've written, like Mikey will give me a challenge, and that was right. This is one of those, and it's called Gandhi, and it's from Mike. Don't ask why you can't. You can't. I'm so slutty, my interest is in orgasms. I'm wearing plaid skirts like a Britney Spears. Let's think about how slutty I am and riff like Led Zeppelin. I'm obsessed with an unhealthy thing. I'm a jelly bean eater wearing a plaid slut costume. Take me out and lay me because I deserve that. My ex-girlfriend hasn't responded to my text messages. Take me out to the... Never mind, I'm sad. I'm a guy in a room not fucking because I never have before. That's honesty, which will be confused with a thing where a thing is a thing that isn't a thing. Monumental hatred is hard to explain, but it is. Like how Gandhi lied naked with girls. The word girls, I mean it literally. All I want is boundless love. I'm a funny thief, which means greatness. Also, take me out to the ball. Game? It's just that game is a funny metaphor for psychotically not fucking. Also, Sweet Week means Snickers for everyone. And nothing I've repeated is worth repeating, and nothing I've repeated is worth repeating. This is another poem me and Mikey wrote together. It's called Two. And this is for everyone with a brother, because I don't have a brother. I am under a flag. I don't have a brother. I don't have 1,000 of anything, except dollars. Fuck, I'm rich and buried. Your brother nods to a shovel. You have a brother. He isn't going to die. Not in the Vietnam War, anyways. In the meantime, sew him a vest. He would like a vest. First, you need to learn how to sew. Find a sewing machine from the thing room. Cut yourself with it. It needs to happen. Make it so you are bleeding so you can be weakened when you make. This poem doesn't have a title. The reason I'm reading it is because one time I was drunk and writing poems and Mike was passed out. And he doesn't wake up. I said I needed a pen or something and he gave it to me, which was cool. What's the answer to a snorer? Speaking in Siamese is a way of speaking. Virgins are just virgins. They are just special virgins. Empty blank frowny faces are a colon and a parentheses repeated. What's the word for a curving line that isn't oppositely followed by a curving line? What's the word for a poetics that isn't followed by hatred? The two dead mice are just two dead mice until you lick them. And singing is just breathing until you make a fuck ton of money. It's weird to be a poet and think of lines, and then think of real things you should say to real people. I mean, the real people you'll call on the phone. But real things are just text messages, I guess. It's funny to anticipate a stench, or to anticipate anything, or to say, or more than you need to say, or what are movie directors other than craftsmen with the best available tools? The fuckers that expand the roads only have heat, and certain raw materials that are altered by heat. This is another poem me and Mike wrote together. It's 13. I am thinking about hamburgers for dinner. I am thinking about a time. 3 hamburgers pelted me with rocks. I mean, broken chunks of concrete. I almost died, but I shook it off. Then I got greedy. On my way home, a hamburger bounced a check it wrote to me. So I grew up on a boat, sailed the Colorado River. It sank. I moved to an orphanage. The orphanage was a canyon orphanage. It was liberating. I spent the rest of my life loving everything I loved. This is another poem me and Mike wrote together. It's called "You Like Art? Fuck You." I don't think, I'm hoped. I am like was the slow dance. Years ago, I had to have sex like 12 times in one day, every inch perfect and blowtorched. I wake up devoured by the sun I can tear apart. I wish I was someone with someone's jewels. I'm with someone spipping silled wine out of a glass. I'm impressed by diamonds and wisdom. So, don't watch me, wake me, make me watch. Make me nothing, gouging thumbs into only ones. I'm our shred to deadlings, beer pistol docks. My friends have ears. They are friends. Friends for not getting fucked, but the drug. But you want. But I want to tear yourself. But it's escape. But I'm a cowboy and my cologne reeks. This weather I seep in is mine. I can't quantify the daisy powder. My hand drips. I can't wear a jacket. I'm thinking about my tongue, a loop of rope. It's designed to throw around a target, and I do. I flinch and I do another until I don't. I quench. The tongues are discarded to make way for apples. In this case, the apples are slightly more sexual. What I mean is, they are nipples. Notice your napples. I want them in my mouth. This meal is Mount Vesuvius, but nipples are apples and might be rotting. And if not, let's die melting/fucking in the rain. I swear to God, I meant nothing. I meant to say sternum. I meant to say I meant you're dying. I'm dying too. I can control myself. I'm dying. I like to say I can't control myself. That card or myself in spokes. Click, 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 but faster and more. This is my last poem. It's called You Are Poetry. There is a reason flowers stretch like taffy. We aren't trying hard enough. We are fancy stylists, but we aren't really anything. I want to try harder and fit into a new box the way a flower can fit into a death box or a love box. There's a strange beat in my toe, the way I clench my fist when people don't care about how they're making me feel. But I do that too. I fuck everyone up. I'm allergic to cats, but I want to make new friends with everyone that I think is cool. I'm still scared of everyone and scared that I'm going to get stabbed. Every time I see a stranger, I want to hide every mirror from them in case the mirror makes them want to kill themselves. I can't really say what I'm saying and say that I'm saying it honestly. I'm wearing bracelets that I've stolen. I haven't earned shit, and even though we are in space, we still hate ourselves. I want to fry an egg for someone I used to really love. I hope her mom didn't die. It's all a gigantic wheel that stupidly spins in silly directions. I'm wearing new clothes, and also a new t-shirt. I want to give away everything. Let's all ride a wheelchair together. Let's all have a wheelchair race. I know what it feels like to be more blind, and I don't want to hate old people ever again. I don't know. Flowers do have a smell, but I also think gravestones are going to stop being used. They're just stones with names on them. I don't know why names should be put into a stone. I don't know why stones are made to look really shiny when they're just stones. I don't know anything about stones. There's nothing I know. But mostly I think stones are strange because they're just brown parts.